Today, let's talk about what mortgage rates are doing to our inventory. Here in Utah along the Wasatch Front, we're going to review those numbers, talk about some national numbers as well. But first, we're going to try for the first time a knock-knock joke in our video, which is going to be really interesting because obviously you can't talk back to me on a knock-knock joke. So, here we go. Knock-knock. Goliath. Goliath down, you looketh tired. So, big question today, and what we got you guys to click on the video for: are mortgage rates damaging inventory? Ultimately, I'll sum it up for you right now. Mortgage rates are not damaging inventory, however, they are impacting inventory, right? You like that clickbait using the word damaging? So, no, it is impacting inventory though. Mortgage rates are super low right now. Lowest we've seen in a long time. Rumor has it that they could get even lower this year. We'll have to see what happens. We'll keep an eye on that and keep you guys informed on that in a later video. But with the low rates, what it's doing is it's driving buyers, right? Buyers are realizing they can afford more home than they could in the past, even on the same income, because rates are so low, it changes their debt to income ratio and all these good things, right? So more buyers are out in the market looking for houses. That being said, we have less houses on the market for sale. It's really crazy. I looked at the numbers today. If you take Weber, Davis, Salt Lake, Utah County, those 4 counties, right, along the Wasatch Front, we have just over 1,000 active listings for sale. That includes all the trailer homes, that includes all the apartments, condos, everything, right? Everything on the MLS, we have barely over 1,000. It's been that way for like 2 weeks now too. So inventory is crazy low because there's a ton of buyers out there. Because under contract, we're seeing on average 3,000 to 4,000 homes under contract on any given day. So homes are coming on the market. They're selling on an average of 6 days, which is insane. That's just like mind blowing. So we have a really low amount of inventory because everything goes under contract the second it gets put on the market. Looking at my notes here and looking at what's happening nationally, total housing inventory at the end of December totaled 1.07 million units. Sounds like a lot, but nationally, that's actually down 16.5% from November and down 23% from a year ago, which is huge. So I've got a little graph here below on the blog post that you guys can look at too to see like the history of what's been happening since 2011 of inventory and months of inventory for sale. Right now, we're at like a month and a half worth of inventory, which is insane. We want that number to be closer to like 6 months. 6 months of inventory creates a pretty balanced buyer-seller market. But we're at 1.5, so what does that mean? Looking at it, if you're a buyer, you've got to be patient with your home search. You just have to. You have no choice but to be patient. It may take a while to find a home that you love. The dilemma is once you find that home that you love, you've got to act fast. You've got to act super fast. So we've got to get the pre-approval taken care of. We've got to make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row to be able to make a strong offer that's going to entice a seller to choose you when you're competing against 10, 11, 12, sometimes 20 other offers. There's some tricks that we have up our sleeve too to help you though. Home builders and construction companies have increased their efforts to build, which is really good. With housing, let's see here, sorry. They're focusing more on single family homes though. However, it'll take a vigorous new home construction market in 2021 and 2022 to adequately furnish the market to properly meet the demand that we have right now, especially in Utah with a ton of people moving in here. If you're a seller, you've got to realize that you're in the driver's seat right now, okay? You're able to control the market. You're able to dictate because you have so many offers coming in. That being said, the thing that I would like to emphasize to you, don't be a jerk about it, right? Like, don't try and just screw people over. Treat other people how you want to be treated. So even when I'm helping represent a seller, yes, the object is to net you as much money as possible. That being said, we want to make it a win-win for everybody and make those new buyers feel like they're moving into a home that they love and one that's not going to kill them over the terms. When there's a shortage of an item and there's strong demand for it, you're able to negotiate the best possible terms. You know, we're rarely seeing requests for repairs. We're seeing like 60-day lease backs. We're seeing all sorts of good stuff, as well as others that I don't want to tell you, right? Don't need too many people to know my tricks for getting an offer accepted. But just again, don't be unreasonable. You know you have the upper hand, but don't be unreasonable. I truly believe and have value in that every single transaction should be a win-win for both sides. So bottom line, market's going to remain strong for 2021. Inventory is going to remain low. Interest rates are going to remain low. Hopefully we see that inventory catch up as builders catch up. And whether you're buying or selling or doing both, there's a way to do it, and there's a way to do it smart. So give me a call and we can discuss this further. Thanks.